Hello YouTube, Mountainous here, and I have a book review video for you today. Now the book I'm going to talk about today is called Shadowhunter, the Black Dragon Ninja Sniper Manual. Now this book was written by Ron Collins, and it's one of the first of its kind. Now this is a paperback book, and it is a little bit thin, but it's a larger size book, and the pages are packed full of information, which I'll show you in a minute. But this book is about the mindset of the ninja, but being a modern day sniper. Now, whether you do airsoft in the backyard for fun, or you're a serious sniper on an airsoft team and you're competitive, or you're someone who trains in a legit ninjutsu organization and you want to learn more about snipers because you own a firearm, or just because you're interested in ninjas or snipers or military strategies, you're going to like this book. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the 7 chapters are, and then I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit more about the book, show you some of the diagrams and the layout of the book. Now, the beginning of this book, the introduction, is the roles of the ninja trained sniper. Chapter 1, the ninja as a scout, espionage agent, intelligence officer, and commando. Chapter 2, the sniper in the modern military, U.S. compared to other nations. Chapter 3, ninjutsu for the sniper. Chapter 4, sniper tactics of ninjutsu. Chapter 5, counter sniper tactics of ninjutsu. Chapter 6, ninja snipers in history. Chapter 7, the modern ninja as a complete intelligence officer. And the conclusion is modern ninjutsu versus historical role-playing. Now this first chapter is packed full of information, and there's no photos in the first chapter. And even though the book is thin, the way the text is set up, and because it's a larger book, there's a lot of information, so don't let the size of it fool you. Now the first chapter gets into the ninja as a scout, espionage agent, intelligence operative, and commando soldier. Now I'm not going to tell you what's in the book, or you wouldn't want to buy it yourself. So I'm not going to tell you everything about it, but the one part I like at the end of this chapter, if you've ever heard of the Rogers Rangers, there's actually a cool part on the back that kind of has like one of their disciplines or codes, and it lists all the different the rules that they would have went by, which is really cool. So now we'll get into chapter 2. Now in chapter 2, which is the sniper in the modern military, U.S. compared to other nations, we start to get into some cool diagrams and stuff here, where I'll show you one there, which that diagram is about a 4-man scout team, and the team leader, sniper, sweeper, rifleman, and the different links and ranges of engagement. There's different for breach drills, entering a trench. You know, some of you kids that like airsoft might get into this. Some of you play the sniper role. Breach drill with the fence wall, breaching obstacles, securing a breach point, closing distance, just all kinds of cool information. Here's another cool diagram. So a lot of the book is packed full of pictures and diagrams and stuff. 9-man ninja squad formation, platoon and company formations, specialized 12-man squad. There's a lot of cool stuff. But once you get into the next chapter, you get into a lot of really cool photos, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy them, and I'm going to show you some of them right now. Now in chapter 3 here, weapons, tools, and ninjutsu for the ninja sniper, we have a cool list at the beginning on the basic field craft checklist, what you would need, or the combat field craft checklist. And then we show a bunch of different pictures of effective sniper rifles, really cool pictures and information about each one. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you, here's the M14, just some different rifles, but really cool pictures, cool information about each gun, the weight, the length, barrel length, cartridge action, rate of fire, muzzle velocity, effective range, feed system, sights, etc., etc. But really cool stuff. Here's the Mini 14. This is really cool. There's different pictures comparing the different guns. So this chapter is really cool. Someone who really owns one of these, you could get a lot of information about your rifle. The M24, just some different rifles that are on the pages. There's a lot of great pictures in this one. Recommended sniper rifles, modern ninja solutions for modern technology. So now we're going to get into chapter 4. Now chapter 4 is sniper tactics of ninjutsu. Now basically, Now chapter 4 is sniper tactics of ninjutsu, and it shows some basic drawings and talks about basic rifle marksmanship and shows from shooting from the prone or from standing, moving while firing. There's drawings on the kneeling position, proper breath control of the sniper. So this chapter has a lot of different information in it and a lot of drawings in it. We get into some closing fire, retreating fire, phantom or ghost fire. There's some cool drawings there. Scoutcraft, range estimation, map methods, all kinds of stuff. Bracketing, trail mapping, fieldcraft, shelter and spider hole. There's some cool drawings right there. Ninja sniper training drills, crawling and shooting, stress shooting, information like that. Now we're going to get into chapter 5. Now chapter 5 and the last few chapters are not quite as long, but chapter 5 is counter sniper tactics of ninjutsu. Talks about noise and light discipline, muzzle flash, some cool drawings there. You get into sniper decoys, ninja counter sniper tactics. But basically what this chapter is talking about is the greatest threat to a ninja is a better ninja sniper. And it talks about the different distances between you and the enemy, the type of round and caliber that would be used, etc., etc. The drawings for sniper decoy. Looks like a military handbook here. So if you're into airsoft and you're a sniper, you know you want this book. If you're interested in military snipers, but this talks about the reactions from receiving fire from the different enemy snipers. So anyway, then we get into chapter 6, Ninja Snipers in History. Just a little 2-page there of text. It's a smaller chapter. I'm not going to tell you what's in it. You need to buy the book. Chapter 7, A Modern Ninja is a Complete Soldier. It's a short chapter, no photos, but it talks about the modern ninja as a complete soldier. Gets into the warrior, the hunter, the healer, core beliefs, philosophies, things like that. But you can see how much information is on these pages. But now we're getting to the final conclusion, modern ninjutsu versus historical role-playing. Even mentions Hatsumi there and Takamatsu. But when you get to the very end of the book, there's a little signing off by Sensei Ron Collins. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the last part talks about. You need to buy the book. But this is a fun little book. It's 1995. If you're an airsoft sniper, you're into military sniper strategies, you train ninjutsu and you own a rifle, you know what? This book's for you. Check it out. It was written by Ron Collins. It's on lulu.com. I'll put the link below the video where you can go check out this book and purchase it. So anyway, thank you, Ron, for sending me this book. Hope you enjoyed it. I got 2 more book review videos coming in the next month. MOUNTAINOUS out.